Hey everybody, welcome back to Johnny D Plays Mario Kart World. In this episode, we're moving on with the 100cc class, moving on with Grand Prix. We're going to be doing the Flower Cup with Daisy, who we unlocked after beating the 50cc Flower Cup. And, hold on, let me go back. We're going to go with her Oasis costume. Hold up, I gotta change my sticker here. Also, just playing versus races every time whenever I'm not playing, it's been getting a little stale, and I couldn't wait to do some free roam stuff, so I've been doing some P-switch missions, and finding question panels and Peach medallions. Which I've already done because I need 10 of each in order to unlock mirror mode anyway, so I just figured I might as well just do some more stuff on my own. But I will still be doing a free roam content, but I'm gonna be doing it on one of my other Switch profiles just to show off what stickers you get for completing each mission and finding each question panel and Peach medallion. Also, I'm gonna sort these so I can find the stamp that I want. And, okay, there it is. Alright. Oasis Daisy and the Carpet Flyer. And, the reason for that is because we're back in the Flower Cup. We've got Shy Guy Bazaar, which, even though it's called Shy Guy Bazaar, it's obviously very, Daisy and, Sarasaland themed. And we've got Shy Guys flying on magic carpets. Okay. See, there's a Shy Guy wearing like an Oasis cap. Like, they could have easily made another Oasis outfit for Shy Guy, but he just has I think he just has like his Slopestyler and his Picker outfit. But yeah, Oasis would have made a good fourth outfit for Shy Guy. Let's go! Don't need to see this again. But yeah, we're going with Oasis Daisy because she fits the desert area for this course. And of course because Shy Guy Bazaar, even though it's called Shy Guy Bazaar, it's clearly all about her, let's be honest. So I recorded the Mushroom Cup video before the that update came out, you know. If you've been on YouTube lately, then you know what update I'm talking about. And hold on, let me take some time to get my thoughts together on it. Ooh, got that. That's a new shortcut that I recently discovered. I have a mushroom to recover from that. So yeah, the update. A lot of people aren't happy with it. For those who are out of the loop, people are not a big fan of the connected courses. And when I say that, I mean the roads that connect a main course, like the road that connects Desert Hills to Shy Guy Bazaar. They're not. A lot of people are not a big fan of those, where you have to race 2 sections of that road and then only race 1 lap of the actual course when you get there. And so in online mode, the workaround was selecting random, because random would guarantee you a traditional 3-lap race on a course that was on a traditional Mario Kart course. But Nintendo recently, quote-unquote, I did a charge jump there, I didn't mean to. But anyway, Nintendo recently did a quote-unquote fix. I say quote-unquote because they fixed something that there was nothing wrong with, in my opinion. Just one Desert Hills. So anyway, Nintendo fixed it to where to make the random option truly random, where in addition to giving you a random traditional 3-lap race, it would also give you, it also had a likelihood of giving you a random connected race where you would race 2 sections on a road connecting from one course to another, and then one final lap on the actual course, which a lot of people are. That's one feature of this game that a lot of people are not the biggest fan of. I'd I'd say a decent amount of people are fine with the connected courses, myself included, but they do like the traditional 3-lap races better. So yeah, definitely a lot of controversy and a lot of talk about things that Nintendo could do to fix them, and then of course, for me, it's not about whether Nintendo is smart enough to do that. They definitely are. It's just a question of whether or not they will. And then we've got some people saying that like Nintendo did this willingly because they were butthurt that people weren't playing weren't playing the game the way that they may have wanted them to play it. Which is by playing the connected courses like what we're doing right now. So yeah, there's just a lot of heated discussion and debate about it. But yeah, it's definitely not a good look for Nintendo. I mean, personally, I don't really spend a whole lot of time online. Like, I'm just happy playing offline, doing all sorts of like themed versus races and stuff, and also breaking the rules a bit and doing some free roam stuff off camera. So yeah, it doesn't really affect me, but I do feel for those whom it does affect. Like, I definitely wish that Nintendo would give more options, and maybe they will in the future, or maybe they just don't think that this needs to be fixed. I don't know, we'll see. Just trying different things on here. I'm just trying to get on this wall here. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Okay. Well, that worked out. Okay. That was very bouncy. Alright, let's see if I can get on this wall. Boom, 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 boom. Got it. Alright. Just me showing off as usual. Nothing else new. Speaking of things that aren't new, me getting hit by a million blue shells. Right. So if you remember 50cc, we definitely hit nighttime before we hit the finish line, but now that we're on 100cc, that doesn't happen. We get through things just a little bit quicker. Still no super big spike in CPU difficulty. Right. Going to Wario Stadium. Also, speaking of Wario Stadium, a lot of people seem to think that there's a Shy Guy announcer there, but then again, not everybody has my super powered autistic ears. So, a lot of people maybe don't hear that it's just like a regular guy speaking some sort of weird Mario World language or speech or whatever. Here, we're gonna come across a a volcanic-themed Yoshi's, and I forget what costume Daisy gets from the curry that they sell there. So I just want to see what she gets. Because now that we're out of, like, the desert territory, I definitely want to change my costume up a bit, even though, actually, nah. Because if I get a different outfit, then it's gonna bother me if I'm in a vehicle that doesn't match it. So we're just gonna stay, we're just gonna stick with what we've got throughout the whole cup. Gonna shroom through here. And I just realized I am not doing very good. I gotta focus. Right. So I've done quite a few versus races on Wario Stadium, and I've learned a lot of new tricks, and let's just say I've learned quite a few new tricks since we did this in the 50cc Mushroom Cup. Oh, here we getting Goomba. Yeah, Goomba seems to be a very common Kamek transformation in this western desert region of the Mushroom Kingdom, or should I say the Mario Kart world. Okay, so I was trying to show you some stuff, but oh man, okay, well, that did not go as I planned, but hopefully this next section goes a lot smoother. Just gonna... So we ride that wall, we come on this rail, and we just ride it all the way over here. We've got a mushroom, so we can just boost through here. So anyway, with this new update that came out for the online, I've noticed a lot of review bombing and just some general, like, unfair statements and a lot of extremism from two completely separate ends of the hate it, love it spectrum. Like, there are those on one end that just totally blast people as a hater who have any sort of criticism for it, and then there's people on the other end that call people, I guess, bootlickers or suck-ups for anyone that has anything positive to say about it, which makes it pretty annoying to be neutral, as I am. But I saw this comment on one of the videos that somebody posted. The guy's name is Reese. He's a big 1000 Year Door fan who, and I'll link his video in the comments, and he actually made a lot of really good points about just how difficult it is to be a neutral fan. And one of the comments I saw in this video was that you can't really be a true fan of something unless you can also point out its flaws, because that's a big part of, at least in my opinion, or my recent opinion, is a big part of being a true fan, is seeing something that has a lot of things that you like, that has the potential to be better, and pointing out flaws that can be fixed in order for that product to be the best that it can be. That right there is a true fan, seeing the flaws in the product, wanting it to do well, and wanting those flaws to be fixed in order for the product that you love to meet its full potential. And yeah, like that one comment just really hit the nail on the head. And the guy Reese who made that video definitely was spot on a lot of points as well. But yeah, that's those are just my feelings about the whole situation. I love the approaching theme for this course too. Really gotta watch out for those. Probably gonna get... Oh, Beyonce, there's a surprise. I thought for sure we were gonna get a Rocky Wrench. For those who don't know, those are the names of the moles who popped out of the manholes. That do not throw wrenches in this game like they do in the others. Right. Put that back. And we're done with 100cc Mushroom Cup. I mean Flower Cup, sorry. Alright. And we can skip this, honestly. Alright. Another gold trophy, another 3-star ranking for us. Alright, we're back at Shy Guy Bazaar, and I wanted to show y'all an update that I made to my dream scenario Shy Guy Bazaar versus race, where it would go through... where each lap would kind of go through different parts of the course as a whole. First lap, we would race through the course as we saw in the Grand Prix, but then second lap, we would go up through that middle staircase and through the palace. And in my old version, we would come through here for lap 3, and then we would cut through. We would cut through there and then go through the rest of the course as normally from lap 1. But I actually wanted to change things up for the third lap. So on lap 3, we would come back up here through the palace. Kind of make our way through there. And then right along there would be an arrow field pointing to this top section of the palace. We could take any one of these 3 gliding pads, and we would glide out through here. And then you could see the starting line, but we wouldn't cross through it. Instead, we would come this way. And we would kind of circle around the outskirts of Shy Guy Bazaar. And then this would be the end of lap 3 and the end of the course and the end of the race as a whole. And that is going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. Peace, love, and blessings, and I'll see y'all in the next video for the Start Cup.